Oh goodness. Sorry, I dropped my phone there, guys. There we go. Gotta love it. I start recording, get about 3 minutes into a little monologue, and then I get a phone call. I honestly don't remember the last time I recorded a video for YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, anything without getting a phone call. I guess this is a warning video. It's pretty specific, but those of you who see it and understand it will probably and hopefully appreciate it. I can't remember if I posted the video or just made the video, but last year I had an incident on public ground here in Utah. I went hunting with a buddy of mine. We were going through some easements. We went to an area that he hunted for probably 8 years, and we're going through the fence, the gate, and an old man comes up and starts threatening us. Subtly, of course, nothing that could be legally detrimental, but just screaming and losing his mind. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I'm pretty careful about where I go. And I start looking on OnX, which, if you don't know, is a really cool app that tells you private and public property, ways to get places. It's a really cool, excuse me, GPS app, which if you're an outdoorsman, outdoor enthusiast, fisher, hunter, off-roader, it's incredible. And I'm looking and I'm like, private. The area we are is public. So I start looking around. We kind of were paying attention when we left. Sorry, my hand has been bugging me lately. We started paying attention. Well, I was when we left. And this land, even if it is private, which it isn't, is not posted properly at all. There's no colored fence posts, no actual signage. There's no lock on the gate. It's not cultivated land. We're probably, I don't know, like 40 or 50 yards away from the fence that is very heavily marked as private. And that fence crosses, I don't have both hands here. Private fence does this. Every 20 feet is marked private and it's painted yellow. Public fence, right here in the middle, it never touched the private fence. Long story long, more so with the way he was acting rather than if it was private or not, which it wasn't. I'm positive of that. I've actually brought it up with our local DWR, Department of Wild Resources, Wildlife Resources, Wildlands. I don't know what they actually stand for. Just more so his attitude. So I started doing a lot of digging. And it is crazy. I found this humongous thread. And you can tell who's a property owner, who's a douchebag, pardon my French, and who's actually, serious about, like, did I do the wrong thing? Toby's been acting up, eating my boots, so. But it is incredible. Legally speaking, from a hunting point of view, nothing would have happened to me. Very worst case scenario, if it would have been private, because it wasn't properly posted, I'd have been asked to leave the property on the hunting point of view and from the sheriff or officer point of view. If it was private and I destroyed something, not knowing it was private, they could haul me off, but they can't haul me to jail. Now, either way, even if nothing was destroyed, anything like that, and it was private, the landowner could prosecute me. but being that it wasn't properly marked, and if I didn't destroy anything, which you shouldn't be destroying shit, really nothing should have happened to me. But I think I did make a video last year. But you have to be careful, guys. There are people out there, and I was going to quote a very famous family. Every time I go up that way, I always talk about them too. There's a very famous family pretty close to the Wyoming border, in the northeastern part of Utah. They claim entire mountain ranges as theirs. I want to say it starts with a B or something. I don't know. They've had disputes with the DWR, local law enforcement, and just public figures in general because they say the land is theirs, despite the fact they've never owned it. But they've threatened people with firearms, they've threatened people with dogs, they've threatened to hit people with trucks. One time that I heard of, which I can't confirm that, but they want the land, so they threaten people and claim the land even though it's the public land. Be careful, know where you are, and know your rights, but also don't be confrontational. The guy that we were having the scuffle with, he kept reaching for his center console, and neither of us had our gun on us, and it was making me very nervous. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really careful, but flashing through my mind at 1,000,000 miles a minute was just, if I have to jump at this guy to stop him, I have to get sideways through this window, pin him while my buddy tries to get whatever he's going for. And it seriously could have ended within 15 seconds. It went, and you get what I'm saying. You know, people are crazy. Be careful when you're out exploring. And it doesn't help the government keeps selling little parcels of land and no one knows how to properly mark it. You know, so it's you that gets in trouble when it's not done the right way. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I've got to head. I gotta go finish feeding all 1,000,005 of my critters, and then I gotta work out some more. Excuse me. It's been quite a while since an update, so yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around, and I'll see you later.